came through with a couple hits, and it just seemed like everybody fed off that. And
bats and it didn't tie the game, but a young group, I guess. Too many doubters, for the majority of the weekend. And so we at least leave it on a good end, a good note.
Okay, Baylor came in. He did a really good job, but they were still putting up one run at a time. So how important was it for you guys?
Saw the big hops that got through the infield and fly balls were butchers in terms of whether they'd stay in the ballpark or not.
Base paths was kind of an adventure out there. You guys kind of his there.
No, the same thing though. He had a lot of big at bat. I think he had a 2-out base hit that drove in a couple, and again we had some guys ahead of him, didn't get it done, and hard. He was aggressive. It was it was a clean play, and he slid hard, and the other guys were ready, alert. But again, every ride we were hitting last.
Did you have a feeling you guys were going to be able to crawl back?
Not really. I mean, if I would have had to be dugout, but it happened. I started
rough games to start the series. You guys were able to come back on Sunday. How is that going to play out Big 12 wise? What does this mean?
It's really hard to say because I think that being a long season that it is, a lot of times it's about matchups. I didn't think we matched up very well against Baylor. I didn't think our pitching matched up very well against their hitting. A lot of left-hand hitting hitters in the lineup. We've not had a great deal of success against really good left-handed hitters, but each weekend's different. You can come out next Friday, and be a completely different ball club than we were the last 2 Fridays, and you just got to keep keep believing and keep moving forward.
How big was Emmons coming up with those 2 shutout innings?
2 zeros. We hadn't had a lot of zeros the whole weekend, let alone feeling that we had the inning under control on that side of it, on the mound and defensively. But again, you could tell that the guys believe he's going to get it done, and that makes a big difference. If you believe, it makes a big difference.
I know you're probably sick of answering questions about the starting pitching, but does this change anything with Blunt in the rotation?
I think that we have to give Baylor a strong consideration for being at least giving him an opportunity. We'll figure out what we're going to do next weekend. But I think the experience that Brad has, he's a tough competitor. He's been in big ball games, and his stuff is back more like what it was last year. So I haven't made any decisions on that, but that's something we'll definitely give consideration to.
You guys have been good at coming from behind. How do you guys get off the better starts, you think?
Well, that's all about pitching and defense, and we really didn't pitch it very well the first part of the first and the third games. We dug ourselves holes, and by either walking guys or making bad pitches. And again, a weekend like this, it's difficult to do that. But no, it's not easy to fix. You just got to have guys get it done, and that's starting pitching's got to be a little bit better.